afternoon, everybody. We are back. The market is looking a little better than it was before. Doesn't look great just yet, but it is looking a little bit better than it was before. We got Paul first in the chat today. What's going on, Paul? Gold medal to you, my man. Pringleton, Cassie, Pringleton, Cassie, Paul, Pringleton, Keith, Kemp, what's going on? Pringleton and Nick F, how you guys doing? Cassie, Pringleton, Paul, Mark, Cassie, Paul, Mark, Tim Hogan, Brian, Justin, and Simon. Thought he was first, but no, not today, Simon, not today. Going over to the market, we've got AMC top left sitting at $20.42 right now. Trying to make its way back down a little bit. Bounced off that $20 level of support once, twice, thrice, four times. And it does seem to be on the downtrend right now. But unable to break through $20 per share. Hopefully that level holds. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $24.76. GameStop, $156. The Nasdaq is sitting at 13,921 right now. Still down 2% on the day. But man, it was down a lot further over here before the Fed started talking, or as the Fed was starting to talk, and then bounced back off that low of the day, 13,788.90. We are currently sitting at 13,920. If you take it out to a daily chart, you can see that we are really bouncing off of this line of support right here, and hopefully we move higher tomorrow, because today was a pretty rough day. GameStop, like we say, up a %90 right now. Prague doing pretty well, man. I'm really looking out for devil's advocate right here. We got to watch Prague go up. Sitting at $1.21 right now. When we were looking at it earlier, it was at $1.13, $1.14 right here. So $1.21 looking good. Farmy trying not to fall below 14. Farmy's making me absolutely sick. Farmy's got to go back into the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. AMC down 3.5% right now. Sundial 63 cents even. Mullen Auto 264. CEI break even on the day 81 cents. SPY sitting down 1% right now. PBIG $2.90 down 3%. And Highcroft Mining down 1.67% at $2.06 per share. Bought some Shib dip. Nice, Remy. Nice. Adding on that dip there. Hello, Clint, everyone. Been a while. Happy to be here. Saif, man, you have no idea how glad we are to have you here. Thank you for being in here. And thank you for clicking the like button, because I know you did. Get out of here. I was first. Devil's Advocate. Devil's Advocate's first. Simon's first. Paul thinks he's first. Cassie was first earlier. Technically, I was first. I just didn't type anything in the chat. But I was first. Schedule it, man. I scheduled it. If you guys beat me, sometimes people do actually beat me in here. Like if I schedule it and go click to actually join the live stream, somehow, man, Frank was able to beat me in here for a long time as I was scheduling. I swear the dude just sits there and refreshes. FOMC meeting info. So Matthew, I actually did not listen to it. Let's see what they came up with. Oh, we just look at this. All right. All right. Fed officials plan to shrink the balance sheet by $95 billion a month. Meeting minutes indicate. This was an hour ago. Okay, let's see. Likely beginning in May. Good deal. Also strong indications that 0.5 percentage point or 50 basis points interest rate increases are ahead. Dude. I mean, we kind of expect that, right? Look at this guy. We kind of expect that, though. If we're just taking the key points away. So they're going to reduce the bond buying program by $95 billion a month. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And there's strong indications that 0.5 percentage point or 50 basis point interest rate increases are ahead. I mean, we know that. We know that. The possibility of an interest rate increase is almost guaranteed at 25 basis points or 0.25%. But they did all this whole time indicate that a 0.5% increase is not off the table. Minutes were a warning to anyone who thinks the Fed is going to be more dovish in their fight against inflation, said Quincy, chief equity strategist. Okay, good deal. The message is you're wrong. Fed orchestrated a concerted effort to warn the market, telling the market is in no uncertain terms. Sorry, that this is serious. This is paramount. We are going to fight inflation. Yeah, dude, we've been knowing that. What they have on their side is still a healthy jobs market. See, I really don't know how healthy the jobs market is, guys. I truly don't. Let me gauge your guys' sentiment on that, because I know that they're telling us the job market is healthy because unemployment rates are low. But literally everywhere that I go, they're hiring, they are understaffed, and they are, I would say, at the point of struggling. I don't know if it's the same thing that you guys are seeing, and before I would trust these guys telling me that employment rates are great, I would rather trust you because you actually go to businesses and see things. You know, when you go to the store, are they hiring? Are they understaffed? You go out to a restaurant, are they understaffed? Like, what's the deal? Because that's what I see everywhere around here. So it makes me really annoyed when they tell me that employment is excellent right now. It's excellent because nobody wants to work. Balance sheet rundown of the Fed, good deal. Yeah, man, basically they're going to be buying less bonds and increasing interest rates by at least 0.5%. Well, Clibro, how's your day going? Cindy, the day's actually going pretty good. Chipro's back in town now, and he was jumping in this morning. Real interaction with my boss. You can't be on YouTube during work. I looked at him dead in the face and said, yes, I can. And he said, yes, you can, and walked away. Bro, this man is... I love it. No, dude, tell your boss you're learning something, man. You're learning something, and it's helping your day be a little bit more productive. I can second that for you if your boss wants to talk to me. I'll let him know. The egg, because I hatched the chicken in my incubator, and when I lived on a farm, I know I missed something there. Check out Ford. It was sitting at 15 something. Yeah, Justin, I actually own some Ford and Ford calls. And it was upper 15s yesterday, but I don't know where it's at today. I didn't look at it. 15.34, down 3.5, down 3% right now. $15.35. Yes, Ford is getting hit pretty hard. Ford was on a beautiful run, going from $12 to $26, and it has been getting hit extremely hard since the beginning of the year. Yeah. It's not the kind of activity I like to see on Ford there. Farmy down 5% today. Freaking sucks. They've got... Farmy's only got 2 weeks left, man. Actually, about 10 days. Farmy next Friday is their shareholder meeting, and it's either going to be a make or break situation. Either make money or you lose money. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Jobs are picky AF right now. For instance, where I work, no one's applying. I had 3 friends apply, and they still say they still say that and don't even check. They want crazy qualifications and hardly any pay. Dude, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I don't know like where it stands, but I do know a lower employment or lower unemployment rate would simply be at this time, not because everybody's employed, but because there's less people searching for jobs. And I hate when they use that as like a excellent. Unemployment's excellent right now. It's super low. Well, yeah, dude, it's low because nobody's looking for jobs. But it's really annoying when I go everywhere and see they're hiring. And I didn't know if it was the same deal for you guys. You know what I mean? Like I'm just talking about around where I am. Some local businesses here say they're hiring, but throw every application in the trash according to the management. Cassie, that's what Devil's Advocate's saying there. Oh, Clay, I'm so tempted to send you another silly super chat invitation to get, Tindy James, man. Let that temptation stir for a while and then make your decision. I have a proposal for you. Let's hear it, Eric. You always do. Now, don't get excited. It's not, oh, man, I was starting to get excited for a minute there. Here it is. We need a Chipro camera. Chipro equals green candles. No Chipro equals synthetics that never need to be accounted for. We do need a Chipro camera. I agree with that, but how do we set that up now? How do we set that up? You want me to put one outside? There's no way I can keep a camera going of like let the dude inside while I'm down here. I don't know what he's gonna be doing, and I don't want to let him in, and I'm sitting up here upstairs, and then he's walking around downstairs, and I don't know where he's at. It was fine when I was sitting in the living room doing the live streams, and he was right there. I could keep my eye on him. But I don't want to do it when, I don't want to let him in when he's right there. Seems Cassie and I are saying the same thing. Management has super high standards with GED and no experience kind of pay. Really weird, man. Really weird that they want that. Seems super annoying, too. I would also not want to work if they had super high expectations and they're giving you GED pay or anything like that. Unemployment in Tennessee is unreal right now. They are running ads begging for people to apply. People are lazy and don't want to work. Cindy, I agree, and I don't know what the unemployment looks like right now. I don't know if it's like still got the C word relief or anything in it, or if it's still inflated numbers, or what the deal is with the actual pay. But I get the same gist that people just do not want to apply right now. Dindy, thank you very much for the super sticker. Dindy says, oh, Dindy. Oh, Dindy. Oh, Dindy, thank you very much for the super sticker. Thank you very much for the super sticker, Dindy. Appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys being in here. So, I don't know, Dindy really likes the goofy ones, man. I don't know why Dindy likes the goofy ones, but he does. Thank you very much, Dindy. Absolutely appreciate it, man. Oh my gosh. I hope that dude's blowing a kiss and not just like smacking the side of his face as he turns around. No, it's just harder to get and keep unemployment. The money sucks, but something. If it's harder to get, yeah, unemployment would be low. Bronson, I do agree with that. Make it nearly impossible, and people would rather work. Yes, you can let a camera going outside. That dude's little chubby cheeks. Boom, boom, candles. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I don't understand how people would be upset watching Chip Bro jump around. The thing is, I'd have to leave some food for him, right? I don't know if we would be able to get him right on camera. Like, I don't know if he would come over on the step or something if there wasn't any food there. So I could leave some outside and see how that works. Waiting for Clay to do the super chat dance move. Cindy! Was it everything that you hoped it was? So, Clay, we're all frustrated at AMC right now. The teasing, like the high school girlfriend, is mind-numbing. I'm not selling it, but I'm pained by it all. Talk to me. Ross, me too, man. Me too. You know, I wish that AMC would have squeezed back in January of 2021 or February of 2021, and we could have put all this behind us already. It's not the case, though, man. And unfortunately, I know this is playing out to be some worldwide spectacle where they're most likely going to draw this thing out as long as possible and not want to give in to the idiot apes that are out there and you know, pay them. And you get idiot apes walking around that are millionaires now because they bought into AMC and AMC squeezed and the hedge funds were wrong and all of this stuff. So I do think it's a pride game, and I do think it's going to last. So you can't get tired. You can't. I mean, if you get tired, you can't. You got to keep walking. It's as simple as it gets, man. You got to keep going. If you give up, we do lose for sure. If we don't give up, we're guaranteed to win. We just don't know how long we got to play. Yes, Clay, Super Chat Dance made my day. Cindy, very nice. I'm glad it worked out. With respect, Cindy, there's a big difference between being lazy and knowing your own worth. For instance, if you expect me to do everything but treat me like trash and hardly pay me, I wouldn't be about it either. But at the same time, I probably would be applying and trying to find something too. Clay, I love the weird ones because you're just weird enough to do them. Dindy James, man. Look, it is true, right? It is true. People will be like, no way I'm doing anything like that. Why not, man? We're here to have some fun. We're here to have a good day. Why not have some fun? That's my thought. Ross has a good question. Ross does have a good question. Because I'm pained by it too, man. I'm pained by it too. But I honestly think that if we give up, we lose. And as bad as it sounds, we just can't. We got to keep going. Good afternoon, Claro. Cassandra, good afternoon to you. Ross Wilson, it's just like high school girlfriend. High school girlfriends are good ones, man. Paid shill, mouth of the dragon. This guy gets paid to shill. No, I wish I did get paid to shill Shiba Inu coin. Unfortunately, the only thing that I get paid to shill on Shiba Inu coin is by you watching an ad on the YouTube video. The Shiba Inu coin team. Dude, I would gladly accept Bone to continue doing what I am doing right now. They can pay me in Shiba if they want, but if they want to pay me in Bone, I would gladly accept Bone to do exactly what I'm doing right now. I have no... What would you say? Pride? To say otherwise? I mean, dude, if you guys want me to keep doing what I'm doing now, you want to pay me in Bone, pay me in Bone. Hello, family. AMC Chapter, what's going on, man? You bring a great light to my day every time I'm online, bro. Dindy James, man, you're bringing a light to my day right now, man. Why are you being so nice? It is what it is, right, Ross, man? It is what it is. Who are you talking about? Mouth? What? Who are you talking about, Mouth? Oh, maybe me. I don't know. Tell the truth. She will not lose 2-0. 2 zeros takes it to 0.00, 10%. Dude, Shiba Inu coin could lose it's not going to lose it this year, but Shiba Inu coin could absolutely lose 2 zeros. Why would you think that it couldn't go to, why would you think that it couldn't lose 2 zeros? Just because it would have too high of a valuation? I agree. Too high of a valuation this year. Devil's Advocate, what's going on, man? They're ready to rip, I think. I hope anything is ready to rip right now. I need some action. Hey, buddy, I see Chip is back. Rob Bliss, Chip is back, man. Today was the first day. So I saw Chip. I got like a little, those holiday cookies that come in like those little blue tins. I got one of those things. I spray painted it gold. I put it outside, and I keep some sunflower seeds, some walnuts, pecans, and things like that in it in case he wants to come swing by. So he was sitting out there this morning, and he was eating a walnut. And I'm like, you know what? It's 56 degrees outside. I'm going to crack the patio door here and just let it be open. Nice day. It was a little cloudy, but it's still decent weather. So I cracked the door. Next thing I know, man, dude just jumps right in the door, and he's ready to eat. So I got him some seeds, and then he jumped back in, and sure enough, came right over, ate out of my hand like it was eating out of my hand yesterday, man. Made my day. Just Chris rocked that like button. Oh my gosh, everybody rocked that like button. Go, because mathematically we'd have to reach market cap of $500 billion. I think a $500 billion market cap is accessible. I don't know if a $500 billion market cap would be accessible this year, but the long-term growth of all of these projects, especially a project like Shiba that has such a strong army or community behind it, but then all of the innovations that they're doing that you're not really seeing the reflection in price right now. Long term, I'm still talking, 5 years or whatever, 10 years down the road, if everybody across the globe is involved in a metaverse, same way everybody across the globe is involved in a social media right now, dude, the digital asset space is going to grow phenomenally. I mean, it's going to go from a $2 trillion industry to a $200 trillion industry if everything moves from normal websites to metaverse, or you go to a movie theater experience, but instead of going to a movie theater, you're watching a movie in VR on your headset in a metaverse. So there's a lot of innovations that can take place that we're not really prepared for right now that could drastically increase the prices of crypto and digital assets. So Clay, rumor has it you want to get paid with Bone. Now what kind of bone are we talking about? Because Eric, I'm talking about Bone, the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem token that is right here. Let's just pull it up so there is no confusion on what I am talking about. I am talking about getting paid in Bone Shiba swap. The contract address is right here, man. 0x983 782118D9. This Bone right here, 62 cents per coin with a $4 million market cap and a volume in the previous 24 hours of $1.2 million. This is the Bone that I am talking about. Just to clear up any confusion that may have been out there. Mouth of the Dragon is your breath. Fire it might be, man. Has the cost to borrow gone up? So Ryan, as far as I know, no. I don't think that it has, but I'm not exactly sure. Yes, transparent, something about that. Automatic AMC Trapper, let's go. You should put a little tracking bracelet. I should, but Chipro doesn't really let many other chipmunks in the yard, especially right around that back patio. He's very, very aggressive when another chipmunk comes around. So, I mean, I would say 19 times out of 20, if I see a chipmunk in my yard, it's Chipro. Okay, hear me out. A GoPro for Chipro. Tim, a GoPro attached to Chipro? Like we attach a GoPro to Chipro? Dude, that would be wild. Could you imagine if I had like a small enough camera and he went down, it was like a night vision camera too, and he went down in his hole and we could see actually where the dude lives instead of just watching him piece down into his hole and then you have no idea where he goes? That would be pretty sweet if we get a small enough camera. I've been paid for Bone. I have been paid for Bone before, true story. But, you've been paid for Bone, but Bone's a verb, not a noun. But I've never been paid in Bone, so shout out to Clay for making that happen and outdoing me. Pun intended. Nice, Devil's Advocate, nice. I'll make it happen, guys. I will always make it happen. Shout out to you, Devil's Advocate, for being paid for instead of paid in. God, Love you, Mom. If that happens, anyone seen Idiocracy? Yes, I have. We will see people get even more supersized, myself included, if I never have to leave my home. Rob, yeah, very similar to Wall-E as well, man. I know you guys probably seen Wall-E. When did Wall-E come out? What was that, 2008, 9? Somewhere around there? 10? Probably 8 or 9, maybe. What do you think about the defense breed in Shiba? Crypto saying the defense breed in Shiba... very sensitive, man. Very sensitive. They must be Gen Z. I don't know. They seem a little sensitive, dude. Especially if they have a disagreement with you whatsoever. I really don't like the attitude of the developers out there. But it doesn't mean that I don't like the developers, right? They're working to increase the reach of Shiba Inu coin, but man, dude, some of these kids, they act like kids. It's a true story. My name is Sean. His name is Sean. Mitch. I know I missed something about a dude being named Sean there. 8 rather invest in a penny stock company and profit more off our backs and do anything to help AMC. Still holding though. Diego. Yeah, I mean, and that seems to be his new strategy. He did not say that Highcroft mining was going to be the last one. He does want to invest in more failing penny stocks and see how they turn out. So very interesting. When you give a guy $1 billion, or in this case, $1.6 billion, seems like they want to do some pretty funny stuff with it. If you wanted to gamble, dude, go to Vegas. You'd probably make a better story. Just go 50-50, man, roulette wheel, put it on red, put it on black, and let's see what happens. Shamefully, look at the camera. Sorry, Cliff, Mom. Sorry, Mom. Love you. I don't know if she's watching right now or not, but yesterday she's like, I'm going to try and watch you a little bit more. And I'm like, nice. I haven't watched you in a while. I'm like, yeah, nobody's been watching in a while, Mom. We used to have like 200 people in here. Now there's 70. What the heck's going on, guys? Share this live stream with your mom and get her in here too. Hey, Cassie, Alice in Wonderland, what's going on? Shameful. Oh, saw that. We should make a miniature Claybro wig for... weirdo. Where on earth did you get that idea? Because that is epic. If anybody wants to make a miniature wig, maybe like, will Velcro stick to a chipmunk's fur? Probably not. Give me some sort of like a little thing, and I could be feeding him. I could have him here, and I could just tap his little head. Dude, if I could put a Claybro wig on Shipbro, that would be epic. That would be better than any of these other, like Squishy or Moo Moo or Choo Choo or whatever these chipmunks' names are on YouTube and TikTok. Dude, Chipro would be destroying it. I should make a Chipro TikTok or something and see if I can get 1 million followers and then funnel them over here to the Claybro channel. Especially with Bitcoin price. Yes, Bitcoin at the moment. Is that what you're saying? Do you think this will be a good week for crypto? So double AA, I hope so. I think we may have seen a sell-off in crypto going into today ahead of the FOMC announcement. Same way we saw a sell-off in the stock market too. You know, the Nasdaq ends 2.22% lower today. That is a huge loss for an index. And you've got GameStop. It was barely above even today. AMC ends 4% lower. You had Prague actually finishing 3.5% higher. You got Farmy ending 5% lower today. Sundial was lower today, 2% lower. Mullen Auto down 2.5%. CEI barely breaking even on the day. Nasdaq was down 1%, or the SPY was down 1%. Sorry. BBIG ending down 3%. Highcroft Mining ended flat after being down most of the day. Very, very difficult day for the stock market, and I do believe that was because of fears surrounding the Federal Reserve. Well, now those fears should hopefully be good, and we could hopefully see a bounce. Talking about mom? Yes, Rob. I'm talking about everybody's mom out there. Make sure to share the link to the live stream with your mother and get her in here. I should do a giveaway like that sometime. After I load up on shirts, I should do a giveaway. Bring your mom into the live stream, and she confirms that she is your mother, and you guys win a t-shirt. That would be sweet. Went to Reno, Nevada on the weekend to gamble in the casinos, and let me tell you, casinos are rigged. Lost $60 in a matter of minutes and said, forget it, I'm not playing. Simon, which one would be more rigged? The casino? Because casinos are rigged, right? The advantage is in the house's favor. Everybody knows that. That's why if you stay there, you will end up losing. But what do you think's more rigged, man? The market? Because time in the market guarantees, basically, a 7 to 12% annualized return. Time in a casino guarantees that you will be broke. and you will have $0 left by the time you're done. Dude, Weirdo did have a good idea, didn't he, Trapper? I would love to get a little Claybro wig for Chip Bro and just pop it right on that dude's head when he's eating. Looks like the market wasn't too worried. Get about the FOMC minutes. Perhaps we'll find out where the sentiment is in next meeting in CPI. Yeah, I agree, Kalani. I agree. I was thinking the market was kind of overreacting based on some of the Fed statements that were made yesterday. And then today, I was actually, let's say, relieved a little bit to see it bouncing off those levels. I didn't like the fact that it did end up coming back down to this intraday level of support. But I did like the fact that, okay, may have overreacted here as soon as they started to release the minutes, but then accepted the minutes. So, yeah, I want to see a bounce, guys. I want to see a bounce because, look, all we're doing here is setting ourselves up for continuation to the downside. I want to see some newer highs being hit in the Nasdaq, in GameStop, in Prague, in Farmy, in AMC. I want to see these stocks rebounding, and they haven't been able to clear it yet. They haven't been able to clear it, and today was a tough day. Let's just watch this, see if this does anything. Doubt it does. Let's see. How are we going to celebrate the moms that come? That I do not know. Let's do it, Rob Bliss. We should. Well, they get the, like, their celebration is the fact that they get to watch you win a t-shirt. It would have to be a dead stream for my mom. Well, Tim Hogan, just invite somebody else. That doesn't have to be your sister, man. It can be your sister. You invite your sister, invite your mom. Win shirt, Devil's Advocate's mom. No, Devil's Advocate's mom. That is not how it works. I know you guys would mess with me like that, so I don't know how to confirm it. That's why we haven't done it yet. I think both casinos are more rigged. Yeah, you're probably right. I would say casinos are more rigged too. Why are you trying to get AMC Trapper? I don't know, because if my mom watches, you guys' mom has to watch too. Okay? I think it's only fair. If my mom comes in here and watches, your mom should be in here and watching. Hoorah! More dumping is to come. Alpha Preacher, I hope not. I am not a MILF, but he got me. Transparent, yes. Trapper, you talking about me? Devil's Advocate's mom, definitely talking about you. I mean, you said it already. Yeah, I may have. What's Nuts and Ding Dong doing? Nuts and Ding Dong doing? You mean the Chip Bro? Is that what you're talking about? Devil's Advocate's mom. Your mom is in here? Well, his name is Devil's Advocate's mom, so maybe. I was trying to get my mom in right now. Rob Bliss, let me know. I don't have a t-shirt right now to give away. I was saying we should do it. I gotta load up on t-shirts first. My mom would do it. Alice in Wonderland. Nice. And I don't know how it would work out, but we should do something like that. Have some fun, right? For people that are actually in the live stream and hanging out with us. Dude, we'll do some t-shirts. Not sure what my mom, knowing some of the things I say in here. Cassie, she doesn't have to hang out all the time, right? I mean, she could just hang out for right now, not all the time. What would an uncle be? A Yulf? Yeah, man. A Yulf. Ilf. Lots of moms in here. Yo, mama. Lots of moms are in here. This is true. Yes, I can tell you firmly that my son approved of the drunk messages you've sent. Well, there you go. Son approves. Devil's Advocate moms approve. Right there. What? She's across the hall? Just yell. Oh, she's across the hall. Just for get a tuna sandwich. No. H, my mother is not across the hall, man. She's across town. I know, and we're totally off on a tangent. Rob Bliss, it happens, man. An uncle would be creepy. My uncle's actually been in here, too. Uncle, I mean, it could be creepy, but nah, my uncle's been in here. I am not commenting daily, but I am here listening. Alice in Wonderland, and thank you for being in here listening. I appreciate everybody that, spent some time in here every day. Back, what did I miss? Pringleton, nothing. You didn't miss anything. There was some weirdo in here named Yo Mama, but it's all right. I may not comment daily. I got you. Alice in Wonderland, it is all right. You guys absolutely don't have to, but a pleasure to have everybody in here. We've got Farmy sitting at 14. Did it break 14 today? No, it did not. Oh, I hope it does not break 14 after hours here. Let's just put a line on the chart to see it hold up at 14 cents because we do not need that to be broken there. We want that to stay. We actually want it to move back up. Anything going on? And Ethereum getting hit pretty hard today. Shiba getting hit pretty hard today. No, nothing going on after hours there. Anything moving that we usually look at? Vion got hit today. No, it doesn't seem too absurd. All right, we're coming over here. Trapper's mom in here. No way! AMC Trappers. White mom. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Yes, true. But uncles need love, too. Yes, they do. I'm not saying anything else. You should not, Rob. It's all good. My son's told me if I showed up, you'd get a free shirt. Yes, that is true, AMC Trapper's mom. Definitely some weirdos about it. Yeah, Pringleton. I don't know about these guys called Yo Mama. Shiba for life, homie. Burn, baby, burn. Marcus, yes. I hope I don't have to hold Shiba Inu coin my entire life. But Shiba is kind of a lifestyle at this point, man. If you guys think about it, it is like a lifestyle. MC Trevor White Mom, I knew I was. He's like, I knew I was mixed. Come on, you're finally here. Very nice. Do you cook with Slap Your Mama seasoning? I do not, Mellow Mama. So I've actually never used it. If it is 100% black, there's nope, none whatsoever. But hey, man, you can think about it, right? Yes, Vion took a dump off to Cliff. Spaniard, are you in Vion? Oh my God. Spaniard likes to play a lot of risky stocks. Burn, Shiba, burn. Burn. The Shiba Army rules. Let's get it, Destin. Oh, man. Yeah, Iman. Oh, it's 7 apes. What's going on? I'm glad we didn't break 20 today and rallied kind of with higher low to close the day. Yes, 7 apes. E aí, como você tá? And I am also glad that AMC did not break 20 today. Really holding this line. Guys, I hope tomorrow, I hope that the Nasdaq sees a bounce off this daily level of support that it hit right here. And 13.8 was the low. You guys can probably see a little better. 13.8 was this low, and we're going to bounce off of it tomorrow. 20 was the low for AMC, and we're going to bounce off of it tomorrow. You know, I do not like declines like this where the last 5-6 trading days are nothing but red. And we did have, one green day in here for the Nasdaq. It remained red for AMC. But you guys can see, the last 6 days have been pretty hard for both the market and for AMC. So hopefully it's able to regain some of the gains that it gave up there. Because I do not like when it goes down. But both of them are at support lines right now. Hopefully they bounce off those support lines. Trapper, he switched his emoji to what? Where's he at? Where's he at? Nice. Devil's Advocate, he got you the dead. See that emoji? Yes. AMC Trapper. AMC Trapper's over there playing 4D chess, man. We look at Adam Aaron for playing some 4D chess. AMC Trapper's playing 4D chess. The Trapper switched emoji? Yes. What do you think about Trey's video? So, Boomer Sooner. I actually did not watch that. I was pretty busy during the break. And, I did not watch that. If you guys do want to go into a little bit more detail on that, do let me know, because, guys, the worst thing, and I'm going to tell you this right now, I have the best strategy on how to make the squeeze happen. You just buy your shares and hold your shares, right? You can't trigger the squeeze. We're not going to be able to do Elon Musk, I mean, he could. Like, if he goes out and buys AMC, clearly the world's going to go wild. Crowd goes wild. Elon Musk bought AMC. Like, that would be a catalyst that would make a difference. But, as far as, like, anything else happening, us playing options, not going to do anything. We might be able to generate some revenue, yes. Us, like, doing some sort of class action lawsuit, dude, that's just going to tie people up for years and years and years. There's all these different strategies, but if you look at what needs to happen for the short squeeze to happen, it's simply we need to see the shorts covering. We can't cause the shorts to cover. If we truly did hold AMC and the shares did go to like 100,000 shares being traded a day, I honestly believe that would trigger the squeeze. The days to cover would be too high, and the banks wouldn't want to take the risk on AMC trading. It's such a high day to cover. So, aside from buying and holding, everybody's going to have strategies that come along. They're going to have this great idea that pops in their mind at 9 o'clock at night when they're laying in bed getting ready to go to sleep. And then they're going to think, I'm going to make a video on this tomorrow, and I'm going to revolutionize the AMC Stock Short Squeeze. And then they say it, and hey, man, it could be a good strategy. But people are extremely weird with how they approach things. And, I know that Review Dork and Trey are going back and forth now because Trey's got some moving average crossovers and Review Dork doesn't like it. They're fighting on Twitter, and everybody else is like, you can't buy puts, you can't do this and that. Maybe I don't know enough about the tone of the video or what exactly the strategy was, but if you need to trade AMC, like it's just in your blood for some reason, and you need to trade it, yeah, options could be an excellent way to do so without ever giving them their shares back. Just tuned in. You think crypto is going to keep going down for a bit? So Jeff Miller, man, I think the decline in crypto is really looking at inflation right now. Crypto being amongst the greatest risk assets, it's going to get hit the hardest when people are concerned about inflation. Some of the big stocks just got hit hard. It'd be worse. It was just like, yeah, Pringleton, I agree with that, man. I agree. Yes, we'll drop more. We have a very small sideways correction, but it's going to jump more. In alpha, it absolutely could, man. People say diamond hands, and they get stressed out and want to rush it. Exactly, Pringleton. They do, man. Pick up all the time. Let everybody. Hey, Devil's Advocate, did you beat your parents the last time, man? Because if you don't beat them today, I'm going to be very upset. If you beat them today, though, you got to tweet about it. Make fun. Like, dude, just smash your parents in pickleball and then post about it on Twitter. They'll never know. I think this Astro Trade thing is ego. Now, GME is a bit of a time bomb. They desperately want to come up with an idea that nobody else has. Will cause Moas to create a... Pringleton? Yes, man. I always win. Devil's Advocate. Nice, man. You better be beating up on your parents, man. You better not let your parents win anything. Forget limo and walk into the gas station, not be upset with the parents of beef jerky. But good luck, dude. Good luck. I think you might be able to get a Lambo before you can just not worry about paying $13 for a bag of beef jerky. I gotta run to Cleveland to pick up my kid from the airport. Everybody have the best day ever. Tim, man. See you later. And say what's up to your kid. Hey, make sure your kid subscribes to my channel, Tim. All right, and then I'll give your kid. I don't know when you're gonna get there. If you're there in the next half hour, I'll give your kid a shout out once they get off the plane. But yeah, man, get your kid to subscribe to the channel when they jump off that plane. Your view on Cody? I don't know COT. I don't know what COT is. Questions for Clay, bro. Any idea when Ethereum and Shiba merge will happen? And secondly, this will help Shiba's value to go higher, right? So Destin, I know I was forgetting. Oh, we'll go back to options in a second here. So this Ethereum merge is not necessarily a merge between Shiba and Ethereum. It's a merge between proof of work and proof of stake on Ethereum. And this is going to be an overall upgrade to the Ethereum network. And it's going to make it more secure. It's going to make it more transactions per second. It's going to be a big deal. And it's going to be cheaper. The gas fees are going to be cheaper. So I do think that it could have an impact on all Ethereum tokens. Shiba Inu coin is one of those. But it's not a merge between Ethereum and Shiba. It's a Ethereum to Ethereum merge, just basically merging the proof sequence, proof of work, proof of stake, before they finally move over to proof of stake. First time here, Yang, what's going on? Danelle's my mom. I think that deserves 2 shirts. Peak Power, that actually could deserve 2 shirts. I think you deserve one too. But beef jerky for the first time in a while, and it felt like all I could taste was salt. Cassie, there's a lot of sodium in there. Beating your parents, that's elder abuse. Rob, you got to though, man. You got to. Your parents would want to see you beat them. Still finding a way to be late to the chat. Was passed out for a minute. Oh my gosh, Chris. You're overworked, man. You're overworked. Pass out at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Come on. Welcome back, Chris. Oh yes. We're in how you're located. Dude, if I told you that, you'd probably show up at my front door, man. Can't have you showing up at my front door. When I watched it, it totally made sense how they are playing with the options. When is the merge? Mark expected second quarter. I do not know, though. Everything that I've read expects it second quarter, but as far as like any dates or Vitalik coming out and telling us when it's going to happen, I haven't seen anything as far as that, but expected second quarter. Mark, what happened to your heart-shaped flip-flops? Oh, no! I'm around Mansfield. Gonna take a minute. Yeah, it's probably gonna take you... Dude, it might actually, take you 2 hours to get to the airport. It'd be cool if you do some beginner videos. She's just getting to... So, Tim, yeah, I want to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do want to do some general terms investing. Just create a series, right? Where I can put them all in a playlist if you guys wanted to as well. But... Just go through the whole thing and have those videos kind of live forever. It's tough though when I post an off-topic video and Shiba Inu coin videos and AMC videos, they're getting like 5 to 10,000 views, and if I post an off-topic video and it gets like 600 views, it's kind of like, well, dude, I got a decision to make in which video right now, and everybody's wanting to know what's going on with Shiba, and I don't know, I make those decisions on which one to do. So I do want to do a series like that where just easily explain something or give an example that might make sense to somebody and they could get a different perspective on it. Yang Yang, welcome. Yes, definitely. Anybody that's new in the is anybody else new? Is this the first time for anybody else in here? Maybe it's not your first time, but you've never typed in the chat. If you guys want to type in the chat, just say what's up. What's going to happen to Shiba token when Shibarium is released? So it's Summers. I don't know, okay? I'm reading up on Layer 2. I was actually reading a lot about that for about a half hour before I started this live stream, and I didn't get nowhere near finished. I'm not a huge programmer. I'm not a programmer. I'll just put it that way. I'm not a programmer. I understand blockchain and like the concept, but I don't understand, and I'm starting to understand the schematics of what Layer 2 looks like or how you could kind of describe it. But as far as like building Layer 2, as far as building a blockchain, I don't know that much because I'm not a programmer and I don't know the code aspect of things. But I don't know what the Shibarium is going to look like in terms of Shiba. And I do have a couple questions left. If any of you guys are blockchain experts out there, my question would be, can you move a contract that you do not own? Can you build a Layer 2 for a coin that you do not own? For example, I don't know what's another good ERC20 token. It's getting okay. So Dogelon Mars, right? Let's just use Dogelon Mars for example. You guys probably are all familiar with it, or most likely Saitama. I'm sure you guys have heard of Saitama, right? I don't think they're Layer 2. I don't own Dogelon Mars. I don't own any of the token. I certainly don't own the contract. I'm not involved in that in any way. Can I build a Layer 2 blockchain for Dogelon Mars or Saitama and then benefit off of it? Is that like something that I could do? These are the questions that I'm looking into answering. Because, Satoshi doesn't own Bitcoin, and Eric doesn't own, or Bitcoin. Satoshi doesn't own Shiba. Eric doesn't own Shiba. Shiba doesn't have an owner. Nobody owns the contract or the keys to Shiba Inu coin. And I don't own anything in Saitama or Dogelon or anything like that. Could I build, or, at least contract out, a Layer 2? For those, I want to know that if anybody can answer that in here, please do. But these are the questions that I want to answer because it really makes me wonder about this because I've got some ideas and some speculations, but I don't know. I have no idea where I am. Must be the dark side of YouTube. Transparent trading. Yes, it is. Super awesome lunch. Made 2 turkeys and a Swiss sandwich and put battery in a motorcycle. Cranked it up for the first time this year. Frank, man. Very nice. Dude, you made 2 turkey and Swiss sandwiches? You should have just made 1 big sandwich, dude. Markella, Florida. I think I might choose you a little better. Hey, crypto. I got a little bit further to fall. You think these dips? So, Millie, let's just look at it because I honestly don't know. I do think crypto could fall. But if you're looking at support levels, I would say the next level of support on Bitcoin is down here at 42.3, 43,000, 42.5 in this area right here. So I do think that it could fall a little bit further before you see a support line being hit and bounced off. So I do think that could fall to here. Beyond that, you're going back down to 40,000, which would be another 10% decrease. people would get upset with a 10% decrease. But I do think it's got more room to fall just based on its chart right there. The answer is yes, Clay. If the token is open source. Frodo, perfect. So I could build a layer 2 for... Now, open source. Tell me about open source. Tell me about open source. Because it's going to lead me to ask the question, could I build a layer 2 for Shiba Inu coin? Simple as that. Could I build one? You guys know that I'm not Ryoshi, right? I'm not associated with these people who say they're Shiba Inu coin developers. You guys know that I'm not there. Let's say I had the skills, acquired the skills, or I went out and paid somebody to do it. Could I build a layer 2 for Shiba Inu coin? That's what I want to know. If you guys do know that, please, because that's the answer that I'm like looking for here. And if the answer is yes, what could I integrate into that layer 2 to benefit me? Is it going to be something like, you know, all of a sudden I took one of the world's most profitable and one of the world's most popular, one of the world's most popular coins, and now I benefit off every transaction, or now I benefit off ownership of the token, or now I benefit off this layer 2 growth on the world's most popular coin. What does that look like? Personally, I don't like it how the developers aren't building Shiba instead of building their ecosystem off the Shiba. Yeah, so Alpha, 100% agree with you, man. But I don't think they can. You know, I don't think they can. They don't own Shiba Inu coin, man. So the best thing that they can do is, you know, Shiba Inu coin is the ship, Shiba Inu coin is the whale, Shiba Inu coin is whatever analogy you want to use, and they're either like, you know, Shiba Inu coin's a great white shark, and they're like those little feeder fish that go along sucking the little stuff off the great white shark's teeth, or they're like a barnacle that attaches themselves to the side of a ship, or whatever. They can't affect Shiba Inu coin, but they can build stuff around it that affects the overall utility of Shiba Inu coin. Pigama ears were burning. Oh, yeah. Springton, I believe so. Yeah, Donnell, you're getting free shirts. Pretty good power. Nice. You guys should, man. I think Donnell's got a couple shirts, right? Pika Power probably needs a shirt. How do you throw crypto at... Paul, it's very difficult, man. It's very difficult to throw crypto. I guess they would have to have their address tattooed on them somewhere, and then you scan their little QR code, and then you could throw it at them that way, man. It'd be a lot of like code scanning or something. I'm not gonna go any further. You guys can picture that. Like, I just don't have to tell you to picture it. You can picture it. Nice tattoo. You guys got it. Open source is where anyone can add to your project. No. I know what I understand the concept of open source, but I don't know if Shiba is open source or if any of these cryptos are technically open source if the contract has been, like, ownership has been renounced. You know what I mean? Open source was created with the intent to make the source code open to be changed by the public and has security permissions set up with that intention. Right, which would be Ethereum, right? You can have different developers working on Ethereum to build these ERC20 tokens, and a lot of the stuff on what is it, GitHub or whatever, is open source code. Android, you can work on Android and build apps like that. Like, I get that aspect of open source, but like, I guess a contract where Shiba Inu coin, this ERC20 token, was created, and if ownership is renounced and it's just sent out, and you can't change the contract then for Shiba Inu coin, right? Nobody can go in there and change the contract to say, well, now there's a 5% burn or a 5% fee or tax on all transactions. I would imagine that it's open source at that point. So that's the confusing part for me. You the man, Clay, bro. Paul, you the man, dude. You the man. Crypto 101 videos would be sweet. Dumbing down Shiba to bone to other NFTs. Brian, yeah, I could do something along those lines too. I do believe that would be a decent like series to do. Because I can talk for that 8 to 10 minute time range, like no problem. But I also believe that if I was doing some, stocks for dummies or cryptos for dummies or just very basic videos, I would probably want to keep it in the 2 to 4 minute range and strictly go over a definition, maybe give an example, talk about it for one more minute, and then be done. I think that might be a little bit more consumable by people that don't want to sit there and watch a 10-minute video or an 8-minute video or something like that. Maybe you just bust out 2 or 3, get 2 or 3 terms in, and then call it a night on that, and they spent 6 minutes watching, and they were able to go through like 2 or 3 different videos. But you'd have to have access to their wallets to throw it to strippers. Is that what you guys are talking about there? I'm not sure. What's the update on the doggone rocket? Caesar. Doge one? That I do not know. Is there a Doge 1 rocket? A boring day in the market, 0 trades executed. Frank, 0 trades executed is better than 1 trade executed that lost, man. I don't know if the original Shib code is open, accessible for the public to change. More likely, the secretive original creator relinquished ownership to these new Shib developers. See, that's what I don't know, Frodo. That's what I don't know. And that's the part that makes me wonder, man. So you're saying you would need access to the contract because look, they made it very clear that this Ryoshi, this ghost, who I don't even really believe that they're associated with. I truly don't. Rescinded the contract and just sent it out to see what was happening with it. No ownership whatsoever, no stake in it, and no intentions of further developing it. Just whatever happens, happens. If it goes to 0, it goes to 0. If it goes to $1 trillion, it goes to $1 trillion. With that mentality, I don't know how you get to layer 2. I don't. Now, I've been reading about bridges and things like that. Is there going to be some sort of a... So layer 2, let me ask this for the guys out there that do understand layer 2. A layer 2 blockchain, you do not have to use layer 2, correct? You do not have to use the Shibarium blockchain. Now, clearly there would be an incentive to if you're paying $1 in bone fees or 25 cents in bone gas fees as opposed to paying $50 in Ethereum gas fees. Clearly there's an incentive to use layer 2. But do you have to? From what I'm reading, you technically wouldn't have to. You can do your normal videos and then just add a few minutes on the end for educational purposes. Yeah, Frodo, I could do that too. The thing is, though, the normal videos, and I know a lot of you guys probably do watch the full video, but the normal videos, they've got a 4-minute watch time to 5-minute watch time. AMC videos actually retain people's attention a little bit longer than Shiba videos. Shiba videos are around 4 minutes. AMC videos can go up to 5 minutes watch time. So I know there would be a lot of people that wouldn't have any idea that I was doing anything on the end of a video. They would never even see the end of a video, knowing that average watch time is 4 to 5 minutes. Retail's always last to know. Yes, owning the float, we are always last to know everything, man. That is true. The price of AMC is not the price of AMC. Dude, I hope it is higher than the price of AMC. Depends on what you mean by access. All contracts are visible and accessible on the Ethereum blockchain, but not everyone has permission to alter it or build off the original contract. Correct. If they don't relinquish, so here's, I guess, my concern with that. If they don't relinquish ownership to the contract. That's when you see the message up at the top of CoinMarketCap that says, well, these guys can change the tax fee at any time. They can move it, make it to 100% tax fee if they want. And technically, it's not as secure if they don't relinquish the contract there and can't go in and change the contract. But let's say you move over to, you build up a layer 2 blockchain for Shiba Inu coin. And instead of paying Ethereum gas fees, you're paying these bone gas fees. At that point, can they add transaction costs? Can they add transaction taxes on layer 2? Is that a possibility to change the contract or change the transactions in that way to integrate anybody that trades on layer 2? You're going to be paying much less in gas fees, but you're going to be hit with a 1% tax, and 1% of that tax is 0.5% of the 1% is going to burn Shiba Inu coin, and the other 0.5% of that 1% is going into the developer's wallet. Could you add a transaction tax on a level 2 blockchain that's not integrated into the level 1 ERC20 token? Because, all of these tokens are already built on the Ethereum blockchain, and you're building another layer on top of the token too. So I want to know what all is possible in that regard. It's not Clay, bro. It's Clay family owning the flow. Boom, baby. Do more videos on TikTok. Also, go on TikTok. I actually can't go on TikTok live. I think I only have I got 300 followers on TikTok. I can't go on TikTok live. Otherwise, I would probably keep something up simultaneously to let people know that I'm live on YouTube as well. But dude, it is hard, man. It is hard to post a video on TikTok when I'm already posting 3 videos and 2 lives a day on here. I don't know if I could do just cut one of the videos that I already make or post one of those videos. They'd be way too long for TikTok, but I don't know if I could do something like that to just start posting some videos on there. But dude, it's tough to make more videos than I already do. Yes, go for it, Caesar. Do it. Can someone buy a trillion Shiba and send to a dead wallet? Caesar, yes. Somebody can buy a trillion Shiba and send it to a dead wallet if they would want to go burn trillion Shiba. What would that be? A couple $1 million? Trillion Shiba. How long have you been alive for? I left for a while and saw your live stream being recommended to me. So Daniel, I go live in the morning from 11:45 to 1, and then afternoon from about 11:50ish. From 3:50 to 5 o'clock. Give people a chance to jump in after hours if they want to jump in and talk about what the market did during the day. So I've only been live for about an hour right now. How much did that cost, Caesar? I'm at 200 million Shiba going for $1 billion. Caesar, let's get it. Sup, Mr. Simon? Hey, yo, Mr. Simon in the house, baby. Hey, Danelle, Alice Wonderland. Yes, she's $1 billion. Shiba, we got a whale in the house. An aspiring whale with Caesar. Just a heads up, I'm no longer, no, owning the float. I for some reason, I was not 100% sure, but I did know that. And I think it's because of your picture there. But thank you for confirming, because I was thinking about that. And I was not 100% sure. Noted. Daniel, good deal, man. Thanks for writing that down. Donnell, thank you very much for the super chat. Donnell loves cats, guys. Then I hope you're wearing headphones. Meow. God, that's disgusting. So I read up about AVAX token because I got a free NFT that is on that blockchain. There are things that bridge Ethereum and AVAX blockchain. I am not sure if Bone and Leash are on their own blockchains. That's true. Frodo, I don't think that they are, actually. I think they're all tokens. I think that they're all tokens, man. In this, AVAX is Avalanche, right? So Shiba Swap here, or Shiba Swap, Bone Shiba Swap is on the Ethereum network. So I would imagine it's not a bridge. I would imagine that it's another token. Is there any way that I could confirm that without going in and looking, because leash shows up the same way, man, as an Ethereum token on the Ethereum blockchain. So I don't know if there's any other way that I could confirm that, but I believe all of these things are just Ethereum tokens and taking like being built up and latching themselves on to Shiba Inu. TikTok video would cut out the intro every time. That sounds like something you're interested in. Let's get. People will be like, this idiot. Let's get what, man? Let's get what? Come over to YouTube and see the rest. Let's get started. Yes, JB, we can make that happen though. I could post the intro. Technically, I could post the intro on TikTok. So I give a little bit of info, and then people would just be like, oh my God, what is this guy going to say? What is this guy going to say? And then they have to go over to YouTube to see what I was going to say. JB might be onto something there. Would anybody with my intros, right before I say, let's get started, would you be intrigued as to see what would the rest of the video be about? Possibly leave TikTok to see the YouTube video? Well, I hope it goes up millions for you, Rob. I hope the same thing for everybody, man. Last time I checked, it was around 21,000. 21,000 for a billion Shiba. Yeah, if you were going to go buy 1 billion Shiba right now, a billion Shiba would cost you $24,970 if you were going to buy a billion Shiba. What's on Tree's video about buying puts on AMC to run with the market maker. So owning the float. I did not watch the video. A lot of people have been asking that today. I do have a couple different thoughts on it. I don't have a problem with buying puts. I also don't have a problem with, playing call options at all, or playing options at all. But two things. One, I don't think that the market makers control everything. I don't think that they get to decide when AMC goes down, when any stock for that matter goes down, and when it goes up. And the reason I guess I would back that up is by saying if they truly controlled everything, I believe they would be able to beat the overall market year after year, and they don't. They lose out to the overall market gain. You're better off investing in the S&P 500 than you are in investing in a portfolio manager. So that's the reason that I don't think that you should just blindly follow the market makers. But it is also a strategy, right? If that's your strategy, is to follow the smart money and do what smart money is doing, absolutely no problem with it. But it begs the question, and here's another part that makes me a little skeptical of their strategy. If you could time it perfectly, when the market makers are going to send it down and when they're going to send it up, you would be a trillionaire, man. You would be a trillionaire. If you knew the market makers were going to push it down, so you go buy puts, and then you knew that they were going to let it run, and you went and bought calls, you would be a trillionaire. You're not going to be able to trade the options market perfect. You're not going to be able to trade stocks perfect. And to think that you could is, in my opinion, slightly naive, and you're probably going to get burnt. But, I mean, I don't have a problem overall with playing puts or playing calls. I just have a problem with people thinking that they're going to be able to time it perfect when it's going up and going down. I know it looks like when you watch a stock all day, every day, it looks like you can determine what's going to happen next. Very difficult to do so, though. Equilibrium, in response to your last video, I think each and every one of us had an awesome day yesterday. Megalotone! Amazing, man. That actually makes me happy. If each and every one of you guys did have an awesome day yesterday, that would make my day. How did a Bone Shiba swap get so much higher than Shiba? A lot less coins outstanding, Paul. So with Shiba, you got 549 trillion coins outstanding. With Bone, you have 6 million coins outstanding. 7 million, 6.9 million coins outstanding. So Shiba's got 549 trillion. Your Bone, you've only got 7 million coins outstanding. So drastic difference in the amount of coins that are out there. Oh, sorry, you can barely see that. There's 7 million, 6.9 million. So that's why the price is higher. Okay, so Bone Unleashed are a separate token that was separate token set that was built on Ethereum blockchain that got connected to the Shib token, probably through the Shib contract structure. So Frodo, is there any way to confirm that? Okay, is there any way to confirm that through the Shib contract structure? That's an interesting thought because I want to know if they're in any way at all connected. I mean, it's simple as that. I want to know if they're in any way at all connected. And if they are, what's to stop me from building a token? Because, dude, the whole premise of this idea here is to just wonder, because nobody knows who Ryoshi is, right? Ryoshi's this ghost, and he just made Shib and sent it out into the world. And I don't believe that these guys are necessarily related to Shiba Inu coin from its origin. I believe that they're just building an ecosystem around it, and yes, good intentions to build it up, but also benefiting off the ecosystem as opposed to Shiba Inu coin. And then, you know, like somebody who is like a squatter, right? You leave your house out there. It's your house, but a squatter comes in, and then the squatter's like, no, you leave. This is my house. You leave. Somebody else wants to come build a token around the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem. No, you're not official. You leave. Dude, you're not official either, man. You're not official either. You're just a squatter. You can't tell somebody else not to squat on the property if you're squatting there. That's my premise. That's my idea. And I want to know if that's, like, I guess, provable. What do you think about Baby Doge? Life with Maine. I don't know too much about Baby Doge. Baby Doge and Baby Shib, they've got some followers, man, because clearly Doge and Shiba have followers, but people like Baby, putting Baby in front of things. I think they're more meme coins than anything, but yeah. Like, for every buyer, there needs to be a seller and vice versa. The money makers and hedge funds fight each other as much as they fight retail, so they can't win every trade. However, the deck is in there. So yeah, Frodo, I will say this though too. I believe the deck is more in their favor than in retail's favor, but I still don't believe the deck is more in their favor than the overall market. Hopefully that makes sense. And that still goes back to the fact that they can't beat the overall market's percent returns. They cannot do it. I mean, 12% is the best that you can do in the market over a long period of time. Proven by the countless money managers that are out there, and they're unable to perform at 12% a year. They have years that beat the market, yes, but long term, they do not. So I would think that the smart money is like more suited than retail is, or the so-called dumb money. And so I believe the odds would be stacked more in their favor. And if you do want to trade that, it is a strategy. You know, trading Nancy Pelosi's stocks is a strategy, and one that works out very well for people. But I still think the overall market is better off. Thanks for the great take, bro. Absolutely owning the flow. Hopefully it made sense, man, because I did not watch the video, but from what people have been saying today, I'm trying to go off it. AMC barcoding, somewhat. Yeah, Spider Claw, it's not moving too much at all after hours. You make it a coin, project coin needed. Maybe. Idle Darkness. No, I don't have any projects right now. To confirm the connection to the Shib contract, you would need to find the original Shib contract and then be able to read the code to see how or if it is connected to Bone or Leash. Gotcha. I could look into that, Frodo. I don't know if I'd be able to, but I could look into that. Squatters. I was thinking the same thing. We're on the same page. Matthew Perry, what's going on, man? That's just what I got in my head, man. I don't know. Because the way that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, dude, man, if I wanted to take advantage of Shiba Inu coin, the same way that I would want to take advantage of, one of Elon Musk's vacant mansions, squatter rights, man. I come in there, I squat first. I'm going to knock everybody else out and say, this is mine. Matthew in the house, baby. Oh, yes. I heard Shiba Inu has a brand new NFT known as Shiba Inu Metaverse Superstars. Can anyone confirm this is part of the Metaverse? So, Daniel, I have not seen anything on any tweet about that being an official part of the Metaverse, man. I would say it's probably just people building up around the hype. So I would not say that it has anything to do with the developers there. Yo, Clay bro, how's it going? Wesley, it's going great, man. How's it going with you? Most likely to happen, Tiger Woods wins another Masters or AMC to Pluto. Ahoo! Newfo! AMC to Pluto, man. Come on now. Newfo, both. Welcome, Matthew Perry. Yes, man, Matthew Perry. Thanks for hanging out with us in here. Sputter Claude, watch the worst. Oh, man, Matthew Perry's been having a hard time lately going back and forth with the so-called developers on Shiba Inu coin there. I know they've been giving him and Shib burn token some hard times lately. So you guys make sure you support Matthew. He's a good guy. Everyone have a great evening. It's 5. How is it 5 o'clock already? Oh my gosh. I gotta stop live streaming. The day goes so fast live streaming like this. Guys, we are gonna take off. Okay, we are going to take off. It is 5 o'clock. I still got to do 2 videos for today, so we're going to get those out 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I do want to say thank you to everybody that's in here right now. Get your names in the chat. We'll do some shout-outs, and then make sure 2 hours you guys watch and share and like the videos, and make sure to share them on StockTwits, too. If you guys don't have StockTwits, it really does help, and you don't even need friends or followers on StockTwits. It just shows up in the feed. So let's do some shout-outs, and then we'll be back with the videos this evening. We've got Frodo, man. And Frodo, thanks for all of the answers and the insight there today. I really appreciate that. Wesley, Spider Claude. We've got Donnell, Crouching Mallard, Hidden Duck, Donnell, Frank, Paul Wright, AMC Trapper saying peace out to the diamond-handed apes. Spider, see you later. Paul Wright, Nate, Redline, Sean, Spider, Donnell, Paul, Mark, Frodo. Have a good night as well, man. Mela Mamas, hey, bye. See you later. Alice in Wonderland, see you. Enjoy your evening. Connor Green, see you later, my man. Megalotone, Frank, enjoy your evening. I don't know if we got SD in here. Peace out to you. Stephanie, if you're in here, have a wonderful night. Lauren, if you're in here, you as well. Enjoy your evening. Transparent Trading, message me on Twitter. I'll help you out with a TikTok and do 10-minute videos. Transparent, sweet, man. And we need some followers to do lives there. Kathy, see you later. Redline, Sean, Megalotone, JC, Bronson, see you later. Tim Hogan, texting and driving. Don't do that, man. Enjoy your evening. All of you guys know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.